before we start talking about culture, I want to practice a bit of culture. Is that okay? So, just for a few seconds, it's deeply rooted in the Bhutanese tradition to look inward, to look at the mind and see what it is thinking. And then, because you have full control over your mind, you change a neutral or negative mind into a positive mind. So, whatever I'm doing right now, I'm doing in order to bring happiness for myself and all the others. Start with that simple thought. Okay. Yeah, we were talking about globalization earlier. I'll share you one small traditional sort of way of seeing globalization effectively. In my village, when I was young, there was a saying, Jaza Name Tama. People in Ura, this is a village after Bumthang, on the way to Mungar. People in Ura thought that Jaza, which is the last village as you leave Bumthang towards Tongsa, that was the end of sky. Jaza Name Tama. And when they went as far as Jakar, they would say, oh, you went to Jakar, wow, that's very far. To go up to Jaza was to go to the end of the world. So their view of the world was very limited. They lived largely isolated lives. In my parents' days, this was a very common saying because it reflected, it showed their worldview, how they understood the world. And then in the last 40 years, everything changes. Jaza is no more the end of the world. There was Thimphu, and then Thimphu was not the end. There was Delhi and further on. And now my parents know that my brother lives in a place called Australia. And they also know that I have lived in the UK. And these are two totally different places on different sides of the world. So this is partly globalization, you could say. This expansion of the worldview and a lot of communication in between countries and societies and communities and people. And through those communication, a lot of exchange and fusion of ideas, practices, habits. So I think that's globalization. That's how I understand it.